As a matter of fact, I did reuse your opening from earlier. Welcome, everyone, and good morning, good afternoon, and good night, and to this one piece of the pie in the many One Piece discussions. I was trying to make a pun there, but I failed completely. And joining me tonight is my co-founder of this pod, Brandon, who is back again. How's it going, man?
What is up? I'm excited to be in a world where not only did I get a phenomenal season 1 of live action One Piece, it looks like I'm going to get a phenomenal season 2, and season 3 is already in pre-production because it's been
Indeed.
greenlit. It is very exciting, especially when everybody that follows my predictions, because I'm pretty smart that way.
I was trying to
Um,
move us in the top so we can show everyone else, but apparently StreamYard doesn't like Sanji. Uh,
but I mean, he's a gooner. So so my predictions said, hey
I
guys,
mean,
season 2. If you remember this, Isaac, I said season 2, guys, a perfect season 2 is Loketown all the way to Drum Kingdom. That's it. That's a perfect season 2. And everybody was, no, you got to introduce Chopper before. No, Chopper has to be in between. It's like, no, what are you talking about? It's a perfect chunk. And if they do it that way, then the next third season is Alabasta. And lo and behold, season 2, said by Oda-san himself, Loketown to Drum Kingdom. And what's right after Drum Kingdom? Ala frickin' Basta.
Basta.
So season 3 is gonna be 100% Alabasta, and I'm excited because I finished watching the One Piece anime for the first time. In the sense of, I've never gotten past episode 90, so I'm watching it with my girlfriend Marie, and we've just finished Alabasta. Like, the Going
Nice.
Merry just said goodbye to Vivi with that epic shot of the hands raised as a symbol of friendship, so the Marines don't figure out that we're friends with Vivi. But like, the idea that's going to be the final shot of season 3, I couldn't be any happier. So I don't know. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
And also, it's funny that you say Sunny is a gooner, considering what we pretty much has got only confirmed in the manga of what caused the. Yeah, we can take that off there, but uh, we were talking. Thinking about having a reaction. Well, we have watched it before, but to the live action trailer, then we're gonna start discussion. The focusing on the discussion will be on the new part where, even though there is some new looks on the OG crew,
Yep.
there it's still just the OG crew. So just take that in consideration. Brandon, cue the music, shall you?
Let's do it.
Everything I've done.
It looks so gorgeous. It looks so
everywhere I go.
freaking phenomenal.
It's for the
Lower
One
the
Piece.
volume a bit, by the way.
Yeah. Look at the goggles. Look at the goggles. Look at Froggy.
Robin,
Nico looks amazing. Well, I'm sorry, Miss All Sunday.
Sunday, mommy.
Smokey.
Okay, that sounds a bit weird if you really think about it. And also, it's so funny how our Discord is painting over Emily. I mean, I can't blame them. And
look at Ketling. Oh my god, looks great. Reverse mountain. Yes. I like the fact that we get a nice little subtitle.
And
for season 2 too. Yeah.
And you know what's ironic about this trailer?
Yeah.
In a sense, we already seen season 2 Luffy stretching his body more than what Mr. Fantastic did in the recent Fantastic Four
Oh
movie
my
that
god,
released.
I haven't seen it, and every time I hear people talking about it and how it's just not great, I just lose.
It's
I lose all interest. You know what I
it's
mean?
okay.
No,
It's okay.
but that's the problem. Like okay, sidebar.
There's always a
Superman,
sidebar with you.
Superman is great. It's not okay. It's great. Man of Steel, Superman Returns, eh. Superman the movie, great. Superman 2, great. Superman, great. All the other Fantastic Four movies, like the original two, not the original like 1990s, but like the ones with Jessica Alba and
I have a soft spot for the first one.
no, I
Not,
like those. I actually like those. Everybody hate does. I actually enjoy those. But to be honest, they're okay movies. You know what I mean? They're
yeah.
not like great. After all the years of trashing Fantastic Four, this movie needed to be great. And everything I hear is that it's not great. You know what I mean? So
It's
that's
got
kind of
great reviews though.
still not great. You know what I mean? Like what I hear from people that I trust, it's just not great. But that's just me. But I'm excited for season 2 of live action One Piece. I love the details of Loketown. I love how they're setting the stage for a nice big send off. Like I have a feeling that everything that happens in Loketown, it's gonna be one episode, like just the premiere.
Yeah,
Especially
you
with
can see
everything
that.
they're covering, and of course that's definitely a direct progression for where we left Buggy and Alvida in last season, because that's literally who the villain is that they encounter there. Um, the idea that we're going to see
Yeah.
Bart somewhere is very exciting. I'm looking forward to the bar scene between Luffy
It's
and the
mo-
bar not just Smoker, but like Luffy talking to the old barkeep in the Gold Roger bar, and he's
yeah.
talking like that legendary conversation about who Gold Roger was and stuff like that. To me is very very exciting. Um,
So with
I love
that
that we
said,
saw. I love that we didn't see Chopper, because
yeah,
that's going to be like the big event of the season. Because we definitely have to spend at least 2 episodes in Drum Kingdom. There's no way
yeah.
that I would even say we see 3, because the entire, similar to what we did with Nami, that like the last
Mhm.
3 episodes had really have the center of the last 3 episodes was introducing Arlong as the villain, and then going right into Nami's story. Um, do you think we get 12 episodes this season? Because I don't think an episode count has been confirmed.
Uh, I
I
could
don't think it's been.
see. I see at minimum 8.
Well, 8 is what we got last season, and I think we're covering a lot more than last season.
Like I said, minimum 8 is what I guess.
Yeah,
Mike probably knows that more than that.
yeah. I can't. I don't know why, but I have a feeling it might be like at least 10. It'll be great if it's 12, but I think we're
I
getting at least 10.
um,
You
I
know,
might guess it's
because
8 to 12, something on that ballpark.
yeah,
But
because like Logtown's got to be 1 episode. Reverse Mountain is 1 episode, and then you have an episode with Laboon and leaving. Whiskey Peak is 1 episode. um, Little Garden, which is right after Whiskey Peak, that's got to be at least 2 episodes, because you have to have not only the introduction to the Giants, but you have to
hmm,
have the encounter with Mr. Three, right?
hmm. Which we
And
didn't
then
see in the trailer now that I think about it, but
correct,
that
we did
shouldn't be
not
in
see
the.
Mr. Three, we did not meet Mr. Five, we did not see Miss Valentine, we didn't see Miss Golden Week.
But
We didn't see Dory, which I'm excited to see that
but
crazy beard.
but better end then.
Yeah.
Let's focus on what we saw, and we talked about the bar scenes. Why not start with Smoker? And what's your first impression of the look of the
I
ice
like
cream eater?
I like that he looks young. Like because I think how draws him. Oda draws him in a way that he seems a lot older than Luffy. You know what I mean? Like there's a
Yeah.
huge age gap. Like, and this smoker feels like he's probably closer to Zoro's age, because I think Zoro is probably 5 years older than Luffy, right? Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
So I like the fact that this is a smoker that is older than Luffy, but not old enough to be his uncle. I like that he's old enough to be mentor age older, which kind of plays better with the idea that Luffy influences Smoker in a lot of ways as the story moves
Hmm.
forward. And
Yeah.
Smoker, and before even we consider Kobe in the future becoming Luffy's rival, his first rival in the Marines is Smoker. Like
Hmm.
Smoker really plays the role of his Garp throughout the entirety of One Piece until Kobe. Not even now. Kobe is not Garp's, is not Luffy's Garp. He hasn't become that yet. Like he's on his way to
Yeah.
maybe becoming that. Like Smoker has always been that Marine to Luffy, and I like the idea that there doesn't feel to be that much distance in age. So I like that
Yeah.
because he does look younger. He looks fresher. I don't want to hear him speak though, because one of the most iconic things that Smoker has is his gruff tone and voice.
I
So
mean, we do need to have the ice cream scene. Come on.
the ice cream.
Yeah, the ice cream scene.
Oh, when he's running around and the ice cream just falls down on the floor because Luffy's
Yes.
running.
Yeah, but and this
Yes.
and the kid goes, "I'm sorry. Here, get another scoop and just pay.
Yes.
Pay.
Yes.
We need that scene. Come on."
Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm excited to see Tachigi and seeing Zoro freak out because you know she
Yeah.
reminds her of, yeah. I think also I want to see the when Zoro buys the swords. I hope they make it a big deal, and I hope they do what he does, like the test when he tests his luck, where he
Yeah.
throws the sword and put its hands out. Like that scene is so badass. You know what I mean? Like
We
I don't
need
think. Good.
Yeah, I was just going. We need that,
Yeah.
but
Do you think we get Food Wars with Sanji side episode in Loketown? Do you think we get that? I don't think we do.
mm,
Um.
we could get that. We
Yeah.
could get that. But as I
But
said, let us take what we want to see outside of the trailer before we focusing on what we saw,
okay.
and
So
uh,
what do I want to see?
then
Let's see.
I mean, also have that in mind while we're going through what we saw. And
Okay. Okay.
since you talked about making stuff big deal about certain stuff, it's more to
Talk about big deal.
yeah, Brogy. And this is one of the characters I was actually afraid that I would fail with because just the whole scales and all. But
I love it.
just
I love it.
just looking at the big doofball, it looks perfect.
No,
It
no,
looks
he looks
downright
great.
perfect.
I think the effects are great. They look very good quality. I love that it gives us a Honey I Shrunk the Kids vibes, but it looks good. It doesn't look, and I think that's back to what we talked about in the beginning. You know how when we saw the first trailer of One Piece,
Yeah,
one of the things that we talked about was that the filters that they use for lighting kind of make it feel like a fantasy series. Like
yeah,
you're meant to suspend your disbelief. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And then this kind of shot shares in that lighting, and I love the fact that we're still keeping like everything feels like a make believe place, but it's a real
Hmm.
place for the characters, right? So I
Yeah,
love that they're still playing with those ideas, and with what I need out of these giants is that they laugh. like Oda
We
writes
need a
it.
laugh.
We
Need a
need
laugh.
yes, yes. Like I think it's I don't know what the laugh is, but it's like like the brah and oh, like I need that.
No, I don't think we're gonna lose that one. I mean, there's some stuff you can't do in the live
Yeah,
actions, obviously,
I
but
know
I don't
that's
see
me
how the
asking for a lot,
laughs.
but I'm asking for
I
too
wouldn't
much
say
at this
that the
point.
laugh is too much. I mean, maybe
Well,
they don't show it off that they laugh, but as in speech bubble and all, but they
yeah,
will laugh. I don't
no,
see
but it
how.
looks great. It looks great. It looks great, man.
And
Broggy,
all.
Broggy look great, and if Broggy looks great, Dory's gonna look great, and I'm excited to see the s- the effect of scale when they're fighting. I'm very
That's
excited
good.
for that. Like the earth shaking and like them running around and things falling down and cracking and you know what I mean? Like that's very exciting. Like the volcano erupting to tell them they have to fight. Like all those because you and I both know with everything that we got in season 1, we're getting that.
Yeah,
Like you because that's how much they care, right? So I'm happy to say that I hope for those things, but part of me is happy to know that that it's okay for me to expect them. Like this show has become something that I'm allowed to have my expectations, and I'm probably gonna have them met or exceeded. Does that make sense?
yeah.
So so
And
yes,
all,
Broggy
but
looks great.
yeah. And also speaking of something that looks great,
There she is,
Mrs. Sunday and
Miss All Sunday.
Monday.
I refuse to call her by any other name, Isaac. I
Mhm.
refuse it.
And did you know that?
Miss All Sunday looks great.
Yeah, and I that when he wrote the names of the code names, it's actually based on Japanese holidays.
I'm not surprised. Like
The
Golden Week
name
is a
Miss
great
All,
holiday.
yeah, Miss All Sunday is a reference to the happiest day of the year in Oda's naming system for the uh, female agents in Baroque works, with Sunday being chosen as the happiest day. It's also noted the fact that she's the highest ranking female agent in the organization.
Yeah. I really hope in this particular scene, I hope that we just see the door open and the flowers, but we do not see her ability.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm
Why
saying?
is why is
Be-
that?
because the reveal of her abilities in Alabasta is a big deal, especially
Hmm.
when she's fighting certain characters. Because remember,
Hmm.
we don't see her abilities manifest until she's fighting one of the guardians of Alabasta as he's protecting Vivi.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take that to stuff like that to season 3 talk. But
Yeah. So
yeah,
I mean, if we see her abilities, cool. But I hope the budget goes towards the Devil for powers that are a big deal this season because hers
yeah,
isn't. You know what I mean?
that
So
makes sense.
that's just me. But then again, Netflix is throwing all the money because they're already making season 3. So it's not my money,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna watch it. So I don't care.
Same, same. As long as it's good.
Yeah.
And speaking of something that's good, Vivi, which is caused some stir, to say the least.
Let's talk about the good things.
Yeah,
Let's not worry about the bad things.
I can, I just want to say one thing before we take the good things. If you, it's one thing if you're disappointed that an Arabic actress didn't get a chance, considering it's a mixture of Alabasta is a mixture of Egypt and her country is a mixture of Egypt and India and the Arabic actors or actresses get less work than Indian actresses. That's fine. But to those that complains that she isn't white because she is like that in the manga when she's from a desert kingdom, you all can F off. You're not the real One Piece fans. That being said, move on, Brandon.
She looks great as Vivi. I'm done. She looks
I
great.
agree.
She looks great. And in reality, I mean, the whole point of Vivi is like, by the way, this shot, you can tell this shot is from inside Laboon because you can see
Yeah.
like the stomach of Laboon in the background. So this is when they meet Ms. Wednesday. Keyword, when they meet Miss Wednesday.
Yeah.
And she looks mean. She looks mean. She looks bad. She doesn't look like the character that we are looking for because she's not that character yet. She's supposed to be like a Team Rocket knockoff. You know what I mean? Like in the beginning. That's
I
the whole
wouldn't go
point.
that far, but I see
Well,
what you mean.
bro, when she's Miss like full on playing the role of Miss Wednesday, she's 100% Jessie of Team Rocket. You cannot tell me she was not inspired by Jessie and Team Rocket. Like
I'm
it
gonna
has
look up what she is inspired by.
yeah, well, it has that energy. But like the real character that we care about is the one that we see in the turn during the end of Whiskey Peak. You know what I mean? So if she's able to pull that off, is she able to play mean and kind of like villainous, but then she's able to pull off that switch of when we see the real person behind that particular getup in the suit? That's when I'm gonna go, okay, she's Vivi. Done. Like
Yeah,
I still want to see her. Like for example, she looks the part. So I'm not mad about it.
I
You know?
agree. Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. And then we have to well, since we mentioned it, we might as well move on to the big fella himself, Laboon,
Laboon.
which look,
Somewhere in the distant future, 8 years from now, or maybe 5 years from now, Brooke is happy playing his violin in a ghost ship.
yeah. Speaking of Laboon, I'm wondering, since this show is so heavy on practical effects and sets and all, what do you think is the chance that Laboon is sort of like a set slash animatronic style,
I
similar to Jurassic, the dinosaurs in original Jurassic Park?
I don't think Laboon is. I think the interior of Laboon will be.
Yeah,
Do you think we get? Do you think we get the gag from the anime with Crocus?
yeah, man. You have to. You have to.
Well. To be fair, the live action is doing a good job in making itself its own thing. Hence why they don't have the soundtrack from the anime.
True.
But and that scene inside of Laboon is not in the book. It's just like something that the anime did, which is
Yeah, but
hilarious. Which is hilarious, yes. But it's kind of like a fourth wall break, so I don't need it. But it would be hilarious if they do it. I'm gonna die. Like I'm just gonna go.
I wouldn't
Ah,
be surprised if they keep it.
that would be crazy
Honestly.
if they do. Um, I do like the idea that we're starting the story's moving along, and we're gonna start meeting characters from the Grand Line. And I'm so excited to meet Crocus. Like, there's a lot of people that don't know this, but Crocus has a direct line to Goldie Roger, and that's exciting. So
Yeah.
It's the Crocus is the first crewmate that we meet from the Arrow Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because first is him, and then it's Raleigh and Salbody. Or we don't meet anybody else in between, right? Like the very
No.
first one is Crocus.
Yeah.
But yeah, so very excited for Laboon. Very excited that we're getting season 3.
Season 3. I figured
Ah.
that we could move over to this one.
So okay,
What,
go ahead.
what do you what do you hope to see in season 3?
Well,
Besides Shocker Dome,
before I
so.
say that, before I say what I hope, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it now. What do you think is gonna be the post? Well, actually, I'm gonna ask you first, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think. What do you think is the post-credit scene for the
Season
post-credit
3.
scene for season 3, for season 2? Like when season 2
So,
ends, you know how season 1 ended
first
with a
look of
post-credit.
Crocodile.
I think we see Crocodile this season. At least in shadow. At least in
I
shadow.
think that's what I mean. I think that's going to be a post-credit scene.
No, because remember, he talks to Mr. Prince in Little Garden.
Yeah.
So that's when we can't see him as a post-credit scene because the post-credit scene is meant to be a reveal, and we've already going to see him or hear him.
Yeah, and you can have him talking through a snail and have him talking there, and then you show him off in a post-credit scene.
I think I want someone else.
Do you want Chopper? Do you want?
No, well, Chopper's going to be in the season.
Oh, right.
So,
sorry. Brain freeze.
Okay. So you ready? You ready for me to tell you my perfect post-credit scene for season 2? You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. You see someone walking.
Okay.
And they pull out a wanted poster. Like all you see is someone walking. The camera goes up. He pulls out a wanted poster. And then the camera turns around and zooms at what he's looking. And it's a wanted poster of Blackbeard. And then he burns it up.
Oh. And you think they're going to tease Blackbeard already?
No, they're going to tease Ace.
Oh, yeah.
Because
there is
because you meet Ace.
Solo.
Because you meet Ace in Alabasta.
Yeah. There is rumors of Solo being already casted.
That would be great. So yeah, so either we see the wanted poster of Blackbeard, which I have no problem in teasing, or we see the Whitebeard tattoo on Ace's back.
Yeah, but if you have Blackbeard poster, doesn't that mean that they are so dedicated for more season than just 3 then? Because I can't recall when Blackbeard is introduced now again.
We meet her in Skypiea.
I'm talking Blackbeard.
Yeah, we meet Blackbeard in Skypiea right after Alabasta.
Yeah, so then shouldn't they tease him in season 3 then? I can agree with that. Ace should be teased in.
Well, even if they don't show the picture, maybe show the name Blackbeard or teach, like show the name at least. Similar to how there was a lot of a lot of wanted posters in Lowtown.
Okay.
But you only saw the picture of Cavendish, but not the name. You saw Foxy. You see what I'm saying? So you can do that because we all know that Ace is looking for Blackbeard. Unless we don't tease Ace that way and we do show him in Drum Kingdom. Because remember, he was in Drum Kingdom first and Luffy misses him. So, it's I don't know. I'm just excited. I like the idea of ending season 2 with a glimpse of Ace. And it's funny because the first season ended with smoke. The second season ends with fire.
There's smoke, there's fire.
Hey, man. I'm excited to see Dragon.
Yeah, that's gonna...
I'm excited to see Dragon save Luffy. And of course, Luffy has no idea who the hell he is because, abandonment issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
And also, I forgot to mention, but people have joked about the Smoker and this one looking like Virgil, and yes,
Oh,
right
100%.
then.
But then again, Smoker is kind of like Virgil. He's like a bulkier Virgil. Like the
For
design is,
reference, we are talking about the Devil May Cry here, people.
of course we are. Yes.
I
I mean,
mean,
if nobody
everyone
does, if
doesn't know.
yeah, yes, the One Piece is real.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm excited. I hope well. The cool thing is also we didn't mention this. We don't only see Smoker. We see the bike, and that's cool.
Yeah.
So Smoker has his bike. That's actually pretty cool. Usopp has
Go.
his goggles. Um, they're doing the whole
And
thing where they're giving them different wardrobes um, that are reminiscent of the cover pictures that Oda has done over the years. So
like they did
I
all
like
over
that
the
trend.
season one, also
Yeah,
season two.
yeah, I like that trend. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Things that we haven't seen. So first off, we don't have a release date. They're saying 2026.
And
I really hope it's early 2026, like spring, like around
like
May. Like I don't want it
honestly,
to
I've seen
be.
some people expect it could be as early as April or March with how
I hope.
early they show the trailer.
I really hope. I really hope is that soon. I really hope. But things. Let's talk about the things that we didn't see in the trailer. We didn't see Chopper.
No.
We didn't see Dr. Kureha. We didn't see. We didn't see Dr. Look. We did not see Drum Kingdom. We saw Whiskey Peak because we see Whiskey
Which
Peak.
looks amazing.
Yes. We saw Brocky. We didn't see Dory. We didn't see dinosaurs. Apart
Yes,
from
there's
the,
dinosaurs.
I
There's
I didn't see dinosaur in the trailer.
Yeah, I was just gonna joke for the people and say yes, there is dinosaurs in this world,
Ah,
people.
yeah, there's dinosaurs. We didn't see dinosaurs. What else didn't we see? We didn't see anything like the Calm Belt. We didn't see that. Which we know that's
we
what happens right before Reverse Mountain.
we didn't see
Um,
Bugsy and Elvira, so
right. Oh, and also we didn't see any of the what is it that he calls them? The Sea Kings? Is that
yeah.
what we didn't see Sea Kings with which we are going to see in the Calm Belt, or we're supposed to. We didn't see
Mhm.
those. What else didn't we see? Trying to think. Ba, ba, ba.
I was gonna do a joke, but no, no, no.
Let's think. Let's think. What else didn't we see? I think that's it. I think. Oh, we haven't seen Wapple. We haven't
Yeah,
seen.
well,
We haven't seen Wapple. We haven't seen Mr. Three, Miss Golden Week. We haven't seen Mr. Five, or Miss Valentine with his
let's
with
just
his
say
exploding boogers.
we haven't seen all except for Miss Wednesday and Miss Old Sunday. We haven't seen all the other
Yeah,
female agent.
we haven't seen Igaram, Mr. Eight. Like there's a lot of so we haven't really seen a lot of
The
the
rest
characters.
of the
Baroque works, yeah. So we
we
haven't
rest of
seen
the secret agents. Let's go with that.
yeah. There's a but that's the cool thing. Like there's a lot that we have not seen. And that's very exciting. That's very exciting. There's a lot more to see and I'm excited to see more.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Ah. Do you
Now,
want to
do
talk
you
about
think?
do we talk
What did
about
you
the
say?
manga? Do we talk about the manga a little bit? You want to talk about the
No,
manga?
no, 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 no. We can take that off air. We can take that off air.
Okay. I got only
This
one
is
thing to say.
yeah.
The One Piece is real.
One Piece is real.
I think we've done it.
Anyhow,
I think we've done
yeah.
it, Isaac. We've talked about the One Piece season 2. Very, very, very excited about everything that is going to happen.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't
Where
wait.
can people find you, Brandon?
Monkey D. Braffy at Blue Sky Social whenever I actually log into it. You can find me at the Amateur Otaku talking anime and manga whenever I'm available, and you can find me on the Shatter After talking movies and shows and whatnot. Yeah, man.
And you can find me on Blue Sky at the Demblomaniac, and you can find me here at Amateur Otaku. You can also find me at the Swedish Emblem on Twitch and YouTube, and I've finished my uploads on the Astral Chain Let's Play now. And
Nice.
as of this upload, Donkey Kong Bonanza is gonna start uploading starting Monday, which is as of this upload 2 days from now, since I'm going to upload this on Saturday or later today, depending on the time zone you're saying, since I'm recording after midnight here, and it's technically Saturday, but you get what I mean. And I have some other stuff planned on that thing a lot, and we also have something else brewing here that you will see coming up. And but that said, have an awesome, y'all,
You.
and peace.